Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, episode 27 of Hanantasy 14. Hitting rock bottom Titan. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. This episode might be a bit shorter because we're already pretty late on time and I am still very hungry and I want to eat something. So let's talk to XIV in Company of Heroes, and we see bikini babes on the picture. I approve. Now, that I didn't actually want to do. Oh well. I unfortunately skipped all the text boxes with XIV, but she probably was something like, yeah, it's finally done. Lady XIV! Lady Zanza! Oh no. That is a knee burn. I 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, madam. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. My character is shocked. Come now. She must have sensed something was amiss. You didn't seriously think that I would send you running to the lengths and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, didn't you? Spare her, you mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, XIV has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good to enlighten her. Aye, fair's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We five were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the Company of Heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath that any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighted and measured, not by their reputation but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be God-slayers by their own criteria, and even if one found her wanting, she would be rejected without a second thought. But if she proved herself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost support for her cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls to eager give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of foes against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. Yeah, speaking of righteousness, a righteous fire build in Final Fantasy would be quite nice. Which is why the five of you were designed to test XIV with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure, but tell us, Captain, what's the assessment of you and your fellows? She's a brave one, much is certain. She's willingly walked into the midst of danger, despite my repeated warnings that it would cost her her life. Her skill is undeniable. She stalked her prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands, and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days only care for fortune and glory. XIV, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain she has no shortage of loyal allies who willingly, gladly fight at her side. Pshk. Willie Uplander is talentful plansmaker. Tricksy foe might be a mighty rockman. I only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We five of the Companies of Heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, XIV Zanza, and write a new chapter in his story of Eorzea. It still split each and one of your skulls, though. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine, eat, drink, and be merry, my friends. For today we celebrate the birth of a new legend, XIV Zanza, Titan's Bane. XIV Zanza, Titan's Bane! Yeah, I would like to have some Hinekora, please. That would be great. Like splitting, oh, Lords of Vermilion on the Fox's side. Fox is playing Lords of Vermilion. Oh, there's some eye candy. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's great. Congratulations, Sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's just about to begin. Alrighty, where to? Where to? Oh. Partake the feast, okay. Okay, that's a very sad looking plate. But sure, I think that's the first actual meal our hero eats in the game. Tasting the exotic feast triggers divine revelation. In that brief transcendent moment, you glimpse into the true form of reality, comprehending its fleeting nature, and cry out the heavens in celebration. I don't know. When you face a lot of crags, think not of Limsa Lominsa, Eorzea, or anything beyond this chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. OnlyFans begs to differ. Godly Uplander must be facing mighty rockmen with clever fighting thing. Gobbyflock cannot be coming to rescue this time. Izalith, you brave fool. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you will look him in the eye and tell him that Landel sends his regards. Yeah, you're a dragoon. You probably backflipped into the depth. So, you have a veteran of countless you're a veteran of countless battles, Izalith. This is but one more thrust in your trust in your experience, and you will prevail. You're blessed with a fortitude of rival the earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. That took long enough. Let's please fight Titan. That would be great. You are kind to indulge them, Izalith. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan has yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Lanosea. There you will meet Riol, another man who once served with the company. To ensure that his knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, we will remain in hiding until you give in the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at 3 locations I mark. Only then he will appear to meet you at this 4th location. Realize this may only seem excessive now, but you will see that there is more than a reasonable once you comprehend the risks inherited in our method. Yeah, it's a bit too complicated, guys. Camp Bronze Lake, we have been there. We have unlocked the teleport. Let's whistle at the first location. That was a good imitation. I hope the microphone picked it up. The microphone probably doesn't pick it up. I was a little too high. He's in the hall? No? Where is he? Hello? Where is he? He is supposedly up there. God damn it. He's up there. Oh well. Greetings, lass. Might you be the one the captain would say would become calling? I have thought so. Pay attention now, cause I ain't explaining myself twice. Lord of Cracks. There it is. Titan. Years ago, when we was weighing up on how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across the Beastman's Aetherite, you see? Eh? What's that look for? Not familiar with him? He speaks of an unamplified Aetherite which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such Aetherites and those which you are used on countless occasions, Isel. Well, if it ain't the Charlatan lass. Welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to wait for, I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. Tunnels beneath Omogoro form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery that I have long pondered. Ah, give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try going into the front. The kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step and the next thing you know, you got 100 tons of rock on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around, and it was that got us thinking. I mean, Ugamoro mines are like a bleeding city, ain't they? And getting around in a city that big would be a right pain in the ass if you didn't have an Ethernet, wouldn't it be? So it stood to the reason that the kobolds must have one, didn't it? Even if they were Aetherite shards in the depth of Ogomoro, you would have needed to attune yourself to them before you could identify their signatures within the livestream. Ah well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had this Charlatan bloke to help us, you see. Delivered us right into the Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Charlatan scholar worth her salt could manage. Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the Aetherite in question happened to be... Ah yes, but in order to guide a traveler to said beacon safely, second party would be required. It is possible, in theory at least. Yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. Aye, that was a bad yawn. Ah yes, you are, lass, but don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Zelma's Run and take a closer look at the Aetherite? It ain't far, though there's sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. Not ye can handle, mind. Alright. Examine the Beastman's Aetherite. Should be easy enough. Now we have reached level 40. We should do our warrior quest, honestly. However, since Titan is only 34 and we would be synced to 36, our warrior quest does not really matter right now. We will do the warrior quest on the next episode most. Are we getting a skill on level 40 though? We might be getting Holmgang, which would be nice to get Holm out of the way. But I don't think so. So I don't think that the quest is actually necessary. There's the Beastman Aetherite. Let's clickety click it. So this is the Aetherite the company of heroes used to gain access to Titan Sanctuary. It is as Papalimo speculated. In its present state, the Aetherite signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. It seems you will have to proceed without me, Isolif. I must needs remain here and supplement the beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the etherite signal and thereby join you, albeit belatedly. Until such time as I do, you will be on your own. Now, let us see if I am worth my salt. Yeah, well, if you tell Y'shtola that, he's not gonna let that down. I have located another beacon, one far below the mountain, and I can only speculate as to what you will find there, so stint not in your preparation. The navel is now accessible. Fox, do you wish to join me on Titan?
Yes.
But you sounded quite unsure.
Well, I've only done it once. What would you like me to be?
I would like you to be whatever you want to be.
Oh.
So, what is it?
Let's try healer.
Okay. That's fine. Let's go. Titan! Let's increase the music though.
Will I have regen or not? Huh.
Yes. You should be 36 now.
Okay. Yes.
Look, an overdweller. Yes, yes, an invader from above. She uses our etherite against us. She has defiled Titan's sacred sanctuary, trespassed, violated, defiled. Overdwellers must leave. Overdwellers must fly. Brothers and sisters, fear her not. Her fate shall be decided by the Lord of Cracks. Hear me, Overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for the breaking of the covenant. You shall be first to face judgment, then Limsa Labimsa and her oathbreakers, liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. Oh, great father, Lord of Cracks, Titan, we summon you! Titan, we summon you. And the music's freaking amazing. There he is! Titan, my boy! Here is come, Lord of Cracks! Titan is come! Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? Thy vile kind coveteth the ever-blessing of the land and murdereth my children by the score, all in service to greed. Such sins are beyond pardon. Ah, but I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thou didst bring Ifrit low. Godless Overdweller, thy myriad heresy shall not go unpunished. Upon thee I shall wreak the terrible vengeance. Let's flashbang 28.
Oh god.
Let's go. Just give me a Regan and start attacking. And if the group is low, use a Medica.
Which I have on my mouse.
Now to the outside, that is a meteor marker. There you go, now you go into the middle and you Medica. And you should be faster though. You might need more than one Medica.
Yep.
Also give me a Regan. You don't need to cure me, try to Regan me. Try not to hard cast much. Everyone is low, so you might want to AoE heal. Now to the outside. You need to be faster.
What?
You need to be faster. More healing. No outside. No outside. No meteor marker on the ground.
I followed the other guy.
More healing.
I am.
More healing. Remember, you have your Alt S to cast faster. If you need to be faster, be faster. You need to heal yourself. Also, your mana's getting low. There we go. Lord of Cracks, the great father Titan has fallen. Flashbang 30, I believe. 29 or 30? 29.
29.
29. Woo! Pew! Flashbang 30.
That's a nice look. That's a long one.
Yep.
Wow, look at that.
The crimes of the overdwellers shall never be forgiven, never be forgotten. No, no, never. 'Twas your kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense in our lands. Cease your aggression, or never will there be peace. Until our dying breaths, we shall defy you. Deny, decry, defy. That was a cool sentence. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it. Now these are the readings one would expect from an Acon. I have seen enough. We must proceed as planned. You sure that's wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities. Then trust in mine, Ridditin. My curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, if there be truth to the legends, it could be readily subjugate the whole of Eorzea given but a little while longer. Is that not so? It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. What you say may very well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. No, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this course of action. Might I say, Yoshi P was wearing a Ridditin shirt on the FanFest. Usually the outfits Yoshi P wears at the FanFest is some sort of indication what might be coming. Ridditin has 2 shields on his arms. That might be a tank. We're getting a new tank next expansion, and we're getting a shield tank maybe. So we might get the shield breaker. We might get the shield breaker, which would be a double shield class. Now that would be massively stupid because 2 shields doesn't work, but shield breaker would also be kind of fun. So a fool. Now she has a 4th. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far though you have come, your work is far from done. Oh, she saw him. She saw him! And naught remained to mark his passing. Well, the Ascians are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics at will. But that they would choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share? Maybe exploitation it would be. Oh, she can use teleport. I feared I might have arrived too late, but I see you had the matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport you to the Aetheryte in Zelma's Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake, agreed? Can I just stay with you and help you and protect you? That would be great. Flashbang 31. It was a brief one, but it was one. There you go. We're done.
Stop slapping me.
You slapped me in the introduction. Don't think I didn't see that.
I slapped you several times, and I danced, and I flexed my muscles, and I poked you.
Yes, you flexed your muscles. These mighty muscles of yours.
And I didn't get a commendation.
Nope. No longer did I. They probably were sick of waiting for the cutscene to end. Can't do anything about that, guys. Sorry. You were the ones who queued for trial, so it's up to you. A trial is a story boss fight. Expect cutscenes. I'm relieved to see you well, but come, let us discuss our next steps. All good things. Though word will already have reached Maelstrom Command, protocol requires that a representative of our order inform the High Commander of the mission success. The honor is rightfully yours, Izalith. Once again, I must commend you on a job well done. I shall speak with you soon. Alrighty, let's talk to the commander. And there will probably be a pretty lengthy cutscene, and then with where we already will call it. Today will be a shorter episode because long day, or rather long couple of days in the past few days, and I'm pretty hungry. So, and as you can see right down there on the screen, we already have 22:50, so it's quite late.
Oh, I missed it.
Thank you for coming, Izalith. Word of your triumph has reached me some while ago, but I am pleased to have it personally confirmed. First Ifrit and now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the Warrior of Light less keenly, and there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order are heroes. The people of Limsa Lominsa are forever in your debt. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Okay, that was a little bit more bravado. Izalith, this is Minfilia. Y'shtola has informed me of your success. You have won a great victory for the people of Eorzea, but that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Y'shtola have emerged from Ogomoro unscathed. Why Tataru, Demon, and the others seem to be glad as they did of Titan's fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We will be awaiting your return to the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Pray return to the Waking Sands, I guess. Pray return to the Waking Sands. Now, when does Ned have the next quest for us? 47. Okay, so Ned has 47. We still need to unlock Kata's Cry. We need to do Khan. So we need to do a run of Khan. We need to unlock Cutter's Cry. Yeah, those two are the next thing. So in the next episode, we have a dead Lalafell. First of all, I'm happy. Second of all, I'm shocked. And next episode, we will do the Warrior Quest. We will do the Khan Temple. And we will do Cutter's Cry in the next episode. Oh, there's a couple of dead people. Now, there is no Lalafell here, so that makes me sad. There is a dead Garlean though, which kind of sucks. And, well, that's not good. Can we still use it in a salad, or is there a 5-second ground rule in place? Oh, it's still alive, so we're still good. This one is glad. Walking one is safe. Oh no. The power of flashbacks. It compels us. 31.
例によって一度砂の家に帰ってきてくれるかしら。今後の方針を詰めましょう。本当に無事でよかった。ルイ沢様、見てますか？あなたの尊い意志は勇敢な冒険者の手によって再びエオル勢に広がろうとしていますよ。
Okay. Oh, the audio might be a little bit loud, I'm sorry. It's still loud from the Titan fight. That is an easy gun to lose your fingers. If you ever like slightly gun down, the gun is right here, right? If you like ever so slightly bend down your hand, you're gonna lose part of it. I don't think that's a great placement for a gun. Yeah, that's not a great placement for a gun. It looks cool, but... Oh, please shoot the demon. Didn't shoot the demon. She should do a Leon the Professional and just shoot through the keyhole.
そしてあの人が帰ってきたらこう伝えて。おとなしく従います。だから無関係な人を殺すのはやめなさい。
あら、暁の親玉さん見つけた。丸腰で出てくるなんて勇気あるわね。
Just shot her. Well, miss.
あの人はいないわ。探したって無駄よ。
本当みたいね。
でもここがどうやって？まさか。
おしゃべりはそこまでよ。
I mean, nice kick. Nice form. Like that was a proper good kick. That was pretty good. Did not expect the kick though.
I didn't remember it.
I mean, it's been 14 years for me seeing this story. I did not remember that kick. Yikes. Good kick.
やめろ。冒険者はいなかったけど、暁の親玉さんを捕らえたことで、この場は良しとしてあげるか。あの力、親玉さんにもあるみたいだしね。楽しみだわ。
Ah, yes, torture.
いつまでやっている
Ooh, okay. That actually shocks me more than the... Well, it's not really shocking, but that's actually more horrible than kicking the plant. She just shot her own man because he tried to stab someone who is down.
引くぞ連れて行け
Like kicking the cabbage is one thing, shooting her own is a different one. Oh no, no, no. That was a black screen. Okay, that's fine. Walking one Minfilia asked this one to... In case Walking One returned, this one was to say at church in East Thanalan, Walking One must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect Walking One Minfilia from Imperial ones. Man, with those legs, you definitely skipped leg day. Forgive this one. Safe. Well, 5-second rule, right? Can still make a Gishel green out of it and feed it to Sykes. Yeah. Unfortunate. Quickly joined the Scions and, well, quickly left it, unfortunately. So, we are done here. We have to go to the Church of Saint Dalai Lama. So, let's go to the Church of Saint Dalai Lama. And then we'll head off this episode into the ether. Because... pretty late. It's 23 o'clock and I have to be a responsible human being for 2 more days, and then it is Thursday and holiday stuff, so very, very cool. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Kick the Cabbage 27, and well, this is also the end of the episode. You know where to find us. Please interact with the video in any way, shape you desire. And what is your favorite piece of cabbage to kick? Tell us down in the comment section down. Fox, what is the last words of today's stream?
Guys, please don't kick your cabbages.
I defy this message. Until next time, bye bye.